Hi, Niels. It is now midnight. I'm waiting for my son to go to sleep. And so when he's busy or awake, I try to find other things to do. So normally I will either read a book, I'll write a letter, I will maybe watch a movie. But tonight I thought I'd try to figure out how to use this Wii video more effectively. Eventually, I like to add other details like a title or some more pictures or some background. But for now, I'm just going to see if I can record this and see if I'm able to actually send it properly. So tonight, I have a couple other postcards that I received from you. So the first one is Bayeux. And I think I mentioned, I don't know if you received my letter, but Bayeux is not a place that I've been to before. It's not in Cathedral that I've ever visited. It says that it's from the 15th century, that the tower, the central tower, I guess, is from the 15th century, and the Bonne is from the 19th century. So, and it's found, I believe it's in the city of Caen. So it says Édition Normande. So I'm not sure if that's in Normandy but it's Route de Bretagne, so it might be close to Brittany as well. So that I'll have to look that up. But it looks like a nice place to visit. I don't know if you were able to see it at one point, but it looks like they have cherry blossoms, which is very nice. The other postcard is from Quebec, so I'm not sure when you were in Quebec. I was there in 2019 with my son, and we did not stay in the Chateau Frontenac, of course, but we stayed outside of the city in a nice hotel for children or families, and there was a nice swimming pool on the top floor, so that was nice for us, and we could go outside and afterward and just lounge around, and it was pretty quiet. So I did that a few times with my son. In addition to going to La Ville de Québec, Quebec City, we also went to Granby, which is where they have a zoo. And I had gone there when I was really small with my parents. And so I hadn't been back since I was maybe 4 years old. So it was nice to take my son there and to reminisce about when I went there, even though I really don't remember it very well. The other place that I went was Tadoussac. Tadoussac is about, I believe, 2 to 3 hours north of La Ville de Québec. And so we drove and we went whale watching. So um, that was nice. We went on a cruise and we were looking for whales for about an afternoon. So I think we were only there one night, but it had a nice restaurant, and I just remember I wish that we could have stayed a little bit longer in that area. It was very beautiful. In addition to Tadoussac, then we drove. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. We drove to another place. It was raining, and we stayed overnight. Probably it was close. It was about an hour away from La Ville de Québec, from Quebec City. And then the next day we drove to Ottawa. And Ottawa, I don't know if you've been to Ottawa, the capital of Canada, but we were able to see the Mint, and we walked around and we saw the canals and also the changing of the guard. So that was kind of cool. That was pretty interesting to watch. So I'm hoping eventually that we'll be able to go back to Montreal. I haven't never taken my son there, and I had hoped to go last year. I had reserved a place, but we weren't able to go. So maybe next year. I'm not sure about this year, but at least we'll get to go to Vermont, which is it's near to the Canadian border. So please forgive me for my, it doesn't look like I have any makeup on. And I took off my earrings. Normally I wear earrings, but it's late. So I wish you a gute Nacht, and I think that you shouldn't worry about your writing. I'm sure that you'll do a great job. And if you want me to look it over, I can. But I think if you just make some small changes, then it'll be great. Okay, bonne nuit.